And now for the hottest meet and greet. Alice Hiiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes. I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts... that was... all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice...
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied, and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this... the Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one who did it all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Come to standby!
Alice. This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves.
Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
I'm just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete. I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me. We should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't.
But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here. Sup? How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys. That still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's... accurate?
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country. And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help. Detective's intuition? Maybe? I mean, I'm PubSec, but that's close enough. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
Then what would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
I think that'd be wisest.
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice but to make him believe.
But the metaverse, the jail, how do you...
It seems our only choice.
Wait,
Mako-chan...
Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting... We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to...
Alright, we'll do it.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to, exactly? So, are you gonna answer me, or... What? What is... This isn't real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
Ha! What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait, who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat! I am Morgana!
You finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. That still sounds...
Looks like we...
Oh, brother.
How did this... What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and...
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together?
Huh? Oh, right. This cat said my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
I'm not a monster or a cat. I told you.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now, too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something!
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of...
First off, I think I get what's going on, though, but...
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make conspirators have to vow never...
So, you are... All right. You're help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make... As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police... That's my... Good. I look forward to working together. In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart kick. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Al.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have...
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisine.
Yeah. Sushi for me.
Hearing that from you is a real...
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it. I'll reach out to him later.
Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone if stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over? Aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady Ann. You've got us all fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Guess?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI!
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other...
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for...
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are...
Yes?
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So can...
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are y'all funds and more?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Yeah.
A camper? This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick. Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her Fist of Justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Yeah.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked.
Ah, right. Alice's phone.
Nice scores and...
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was...
So she didn't actually know anything about...
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me...
Hmm? What in the...
What is it? Did you find...
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of it?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her...
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity. Either her smartphone usage in general, or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
And that would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origin?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I...
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real...
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thief.
So someone was tracking Alice.
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach time to return this phone to its right...
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct.
I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenki...
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening.
Hey, you guys still... Then come on outside. Yo.
What?
Whoa!
Beautiful.
Thanks!
Damn.
Oh. Wow.
It's true.
Hey, hey!
Hey. Yo. You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah! Summer vacation, here we come!
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hustle.
Oh, Commissioner Kabura, my apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand.
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so...
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this, but do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long...
So you say, and go home. At least every so often.
Ma'am. No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to... And I'll use you however I have to.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry!
Apparently, gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah! We're gonna get...
Of all the things to get
It's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind and besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and...
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use.
I guess...
Wait, say we find a jail before that. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks her... Isn't that right, Sophie?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I didn't...
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one? Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so. For the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip. Yo, this This spot is perfect!
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
All right, we'll leave the main course to you. Something smells great.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach.
The rice has been prepared.
Oh, it's so good. Ugh, I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better.
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last! Fate!
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the...
You will!
Ah, that was kill.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just...
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast...
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while.
We'll be entering Sendai.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign.
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. It's getting kind of dark.
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in...
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon from...
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
Well, what should we... This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destination. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Aoba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Huh?
What's up?
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really...
Are you sure, Sophie?
I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer. Well, Sophia, can you smell the...
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail... So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya.
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around.
You're right. We'll need to look into that.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big...
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people...
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow!
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it.
There he goes.
By the way, Mako-chan, Did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask her out.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short...
It's close.
Then let us depart.
I should write something.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must...
Hell? What's all this?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue...
Reissue celebration? I doubt they got permission to do this.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers.
Let's take them down. That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes. Now that I've seen that, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time.
Alright, that's one item off the list.
Let's see if these local flavors are... Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh...
Holy shit! This meat is so thick. So...
Ryuji, cut it out! You're
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry.
Hey, let me have some...
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some... You heard the dude. Too bad. Just gotta make do...
Don't be such a pig! I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you...
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh, shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least.
Oh, come on. You're not... Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's... You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to...
What? Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going...
Does she even notice us talking?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. By the way, are you all stupid? I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university... Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuwani Chino. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a... The bears?
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't...
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet. Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I farewell.
She was weird.
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. Sorry. That was my...
I got carried.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasaka.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top?
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was up all night reading it 2 nights in a row. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine he's going to be at the station today. There's no...
Alright, let's finish eating. And
Yes, ma'am. Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and...
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san! Your lady said she was just...
Natsumi-san, over here!
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
What the hell's that?
he looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that...
Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well?
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes?
Listen,
is that so?
Prince of Nightmares.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate it. Appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real hand. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
And who are you? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me? My, this one's got some...
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my...
Natsume! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I...
Who was that?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy.
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. Wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of
Are you alright, Haru?
Mm-hmm. I was...
How'd a jerk like him get so popular?
There might be something else. He could even be changing people.
You mean he's the monarch?
It's just one
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes...
Perfect. I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Hell yeah. No Phantom Thief.
Now then.
Alright, let's go over what we know. Sophia, you can...
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and, well, this whole...
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a...
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate, too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums, and it looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise.
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too.
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what... If he's the monarch, we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other...
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this? Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut.
Shit. Sorry.
Wrong.
Awesome!
Aww.
Yeah. What did you... Really? Huh? Oh.
Take a look. Come again.
Impressive. I see.
What should I get? Wait, please hold on.
Hey.
What should I get?
Natsume's amazing. Beef tongue is so
Let's go back. Hey, hey! Let's go back.
He's the chosen one.
Wait.
Welcome. Hello, trickster. Awaken your new self. It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which... Is this the... Be born anew. May luck be on your side.
I should write something.
Beef tongue is so
So,
Yo!
Something is amiss.
Allow me to... I shall await your return. Greetings. I shall await...
Well, thanks a lot.
Hey. All right.
Leave it to me.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts? Like, we should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for... I was so touched by your book.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness!
Reading your book somehow gives me... I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your...
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want...
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is... We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume.
I'd expected as much.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is...
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword.
Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps...
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari.
Ango Natsume's novel.
Inari? You actually bought that?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how it...
For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely some...
If only we knew the keyword, we could investigate the jail...
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken.
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya,
I guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard it?
He said he'd be here by tonight.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume... So it's all about money, is that it? You may be right. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was... and you cannot truly call that praise those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand.
What are you two doing?
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, I smelled it.
You smell?
Anyways...
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume. Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and apparently everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they buy in his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitation, which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell!
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance security will be lighted.
So, what do you think? Glad we...
You did pretty good.
Yeah, nice one, Grant.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole...
Yeah, you really came through.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Thank you all very much. This is just a small token of my appreciation.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh,
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume. I never would have expected you to perform this.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers.
My talent, you say? Well now, the words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl.
Pardon my asking, but is that story...
I'm afraid truth, fiction... Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of...
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only...
The trash! Oh, he has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. I promise I'll get the...
but...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the... However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Right. Yusuke might...
Good luck.
Thank you. Pardon me for interrupting. Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can...
Come now. I'm sure one autograph...
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume. To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself?
Nonsense. It's readers like you who allow authors...
I see. That's a one... Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma?
Of course. With how convenient it is.
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so...
Not at all. My fans... The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the site. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with... In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you...
I merely spoke the truth. We've got what we came for.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, hooking to blame you. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the cue.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes...
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that...
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left...
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How the smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry. Just...
So I guess we're doing...
Yeah, we've got everything tomorrow. That jail's getting a visit from...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's something that Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. But why was that? Oh, so when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more... At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that. I think I'm starting to understand him a little. Thank you for explaining.
I've been waiting. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless at the same time. I can feel that I have called you here to deliver important... The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater... This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travel. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. I admit there is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to... May luck be on you.
Snap out of it, Ryuji.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't...
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai... Hey.
Now then,